Utah's real estate is as diverse as its climates. From the summits of Park City all the way to the red rocks of St. George, Utah's real estate is bursting with character. Utahns love their real estate.
But it's always evolving and changing, whether somebody wants to sell it or remodel it.
This is Utah Real Estate Essentials.
It's just so fun.
Hi Brandy, where are we going today?
We're headed to Stansbury Park. So Carrie, for this one, it's actually really fun for me because I grew up about 3 houses down from where this home's located.
It looks like it's in a really nice area. They've taken care of the yard. The outside of the home looks beautiful. Tell me a little bit about the place.
Yeah, so Stansbury is a beautiful area. This home's been really well taken care of. Stansbury itself has the observatory, it has the pool, it has the clubhouse that's open to residents, and it also has the lake nearby, so you can get out there and kayak and boat and just have a good time in the summers.
That's great. Sounds like a great place to be. So this kitchen, it's got the nice peninsula. You can put bar stools underneath it. It's got the living room off the side, the dining room nook. Is this a Rambler, Brandy?
Yeah, so with this one, I love how in the kitchen you have that classic kitchen setup, but then you also have that additional space where you have that separate dining area as well.
Yeah, and it looks like it's got a pretty big master bedroom with a master bath.
Yeah, this home has 6 bedrooms. We're just under 3,000 square feet. So there's a lot of room for everybody to spread out and have their own space. And those bedrooms are huge. Did you notice how much space is on the side of that bed?
Yes, I did. And this is a fantastic location and it's great within this price range. You're getting into a single family home versus a townhome or a condo where your appreciation is just that much bigger.
Exactly. And as we head down into the basement, we do have a mother-in-law suite. There's a separate entrance and there's a kitchenette down there. So this home has all of the potential. You're right across from that fun soccer field.
Yes.
You have all the space you're gonna need. And then you do have that divided home where you have that separate entry. So you can have your kids have their own space, or you could even have somebody run out that basement.
Yeah, and it looks like the side yard is done. Like we said earlier, the maturity of the yard.
Yeah, they've done some xeriscaping throughout the yard, and so that's really nice. It makes it so that you have less yard work you have to do. But they also have a big grassy area where you can go out and you can play and enjoy your evenings. This one is a beautiful home. The location is fantastic, and it's gonna go really quickly. Where are we headed to for this one?
My very favorite neighborhood, because it's my own. We are headed to the Pastures in Saddleback in Lake Point, Utah.
As we head past the Great Salt Lake, before we hit Tooele City, you're gonna come into Lake Point, and Lake Point really is a hidden treasure.
Oh, it's such an awesome community. And I can confidently say that because it's where I live. But we kind of joke that it's the best small town ever in existence. But because you really do have this great small town feel, but you're only 25 minutes away from downtown Salt Lake. It's easy, super easy freeway access to the airport, 20 minutes to the airport. You're close to Stansbury Park and all of the amenities there, but this particular community is just fantastic.
Yeah, the home, it's so well put together. It's got that open floor plan and it's so clean and you have so much storage.
It's the house, I can't say enough good things about this house either. Like, it's just on a wonderful street. So the backs of the home faces the lake. So you've got these great views that, you know, you can see the Great Salt Lake all day long. And then out the front, you've got the mountain views. You've got this really awesome flex space in the front of the house where you could use it for a formal living room or a stay-at-home office. 3 bedrooms upstairs, 2.5 baths. It's just an awesome space to live in.
And as we've spent a lot more time at home over the last year, some of us now working from home, having that flex space for the kids to go and have a toy room or for you to have an office just really makes it a lot nicer.
Right, and this house is such a perk because there is a loft upstairs, but you can also use that formal space as an office or as a formal living room or dining room. Really, you've got the primary bedroom. I mean, look at this house. It's just really well put together. This is one of my very favorite floor plans.
And that primary bedroom, it's really large, and you also have a huge walk-in closet in there.
Yeah. Yep, and then you've got another full bedroom, or excuse me, full bathroom and 2 bedrooms with the flex space. And you still have room to grow because there is this extra space in the basement, which is fully unfinished. It's about 1,100 square feet in the basement, and it's total walkout. So you could turn that into an apartment really easily.
And you have a 3-car garage, but it's really spacious. You have a lot of room for storage in there as well.
Yes, big, very well taken care of garage, and also an RV space. So gate right there. Now there's the shed. It can be easily moved, and that could be turned into a full RV space. It's a little over 1/3 of an acre as well. And again, you've just got these great views.
I love how you have the area for the adults to go and hang out and enjoy the evening, and then the kids still have a huge grassy area to play in. It's a beautiful home.
It is, and there are actually a lot of empty nesters in the neighborhood too. There's a good mix of people. Great place to live.
So you're buying a new home. What if something breaks in the first year? Be sure to put an Elevate home warranty on your home. It covers furnaces, ACs, water heaters, plumbing, electrical, all the parts and components inside your home. We also do a yearly tune-up for your furnaces and ACs. We are one of the only companies out there that has no limits on our ACs and furnaces. Next time you buy a home, be sure to get an Elevate home warranty.
All right, so Damon, what got you involved in real estate?
Great question. Yeah, I actually grew up in the business. Grew up in the business in the state of Washington. Dad was a broker for years, and so when I moved to Utah, I decided to venture on my own and started real estate about 20 years ago as an investor.
That's awesome. That's a long time. And what parts of Utah do you like to work in the most?
So again, we live in the Sandy Draper area, but we do love, the greater Wasatch Front, and that's a big area, but we work all the way from Ogden down to Mapleton and Payson. But we do spend a lot of time in the north of Utah County, that Lehigh area, and also in the South Valley, Salt Lake.
Okay. And what types of transactions do you like to do the most?
I really like to work with investors. That's just where my background is. But we treat every deal like an investment. So even if it's a first-time home buyer, second time, we treat every deal like an investor. And so we walk our clients through as it's their biggest investment. So we treat it with that investment eye and make sure it's a good deal for them.
That's awesome. And you are doing wonderful things. We appreciate having you here.
Thanks. We love it here.
So Elisa, tell me where we're headed.
We're going to the beautiful city of West Jordan. I'm so excited.
This is an absolutely fantastic location. Look at the landscaping on this house.
Yeah, I love this area. They're surrounded by this beautiful new home, so it's just the perfect location.
I love the hardy board and the stone. It's just really a classic house, right? It's super transitional, not too traditional. This would be a great fit for anyone.
Right, and it's right in the corner lot, so it's perfect. It's what people like. I love the outside, the colors. It's just very, very neutral, but we all love that.
Yeah, but it's got a little bit of personality too.
Correct.
A little bit of spunk there.
And it has the RV parking, which is one of the things that our clients really like and are looking for. So it's great.
No kidding. That RV parking is hard to come by in some of the newer homes. Some of the homes that are being built right now just don't have the space for them. So that's fantastic. Look at this. The floors are so nice and neutral, and it's totally open. Is that a 2-story ceiling?
It is. So you'll have that 20 feet high ceiling, which is great. It gives tons of light. And look at that kitchen.
Oh my gosh, this is a dream kitchen. Check out the island, it's huge.
It is, it's quartz countertops, and there's so much space for, because sometimes some kitchens don't have enough space, for, all the things, so it's great.
Yeah, that's beautiful. There's a ton of cabinet space and counter space, so you could make some awesome pies for Thanksgiving in this house, right?
Yeah, so this house has 5 bedrooms, 3.5 baths.
Very nice.
So we're seeing the master bedroom right now, which is huge. I love it. When I walked in, I was like, oh, it's so dreamy.
That is, check that, and the natural light in this house looks phenomenal.
You still have that high ceiling, and of course you have the bath and shower, the tub and shower.
Yeah, separate tub and shower, and nice cabinetry. Gosh, that natural light in there, I just can't get over how bright and airy this house feels.
Yeah, and it has a walk-in closet, which is great. It's so much space, and what I love about this home is, the bedrooms are huge.
Yeah.
Which you don't get to see that sometimes in the new homes.
No, so it looks like there's 3 bedrooms on that upper level.
Correct, yes.
Very nice. And check out this backyard. This is so private and just cozy. It feels great.
Yeah, you can do a ton. It has so much potential to have your barbecues there during the summer. You don't have to, deal with.
Oh, and this is my favorite part.
Yeah.
I'm a gardener myself, so that looks fun. I would love a little raised garden like that.
Really, yeah, that veggie garden is lovely.
And holy cow, a full apartment in the basement?
Yes, separate entrance, which is great because, they do their own thing.
So live with family, don't live with family, don't have to see the family. That's fantastic.
Right, and we have granite countertops in that kitchen. It's full kitchen, so it's great because it has 2 laundry rooms and 2 kitchens, this house.
This is a great spot. I love it.
It's wonderful. So yeah, they can give us a call if they're interested to see it, right?
Yes, I have a feeling you'll get those calls.
Thank you.
Hi, Lisa. Where are you taking us today?
So today we're going to go to a beautiful neighborhood in Sandy.
So we are looking at this beautiful property here in Sandy.
Yeah, so one thing that I really love about this property is the landscaping. You're going to see that they've redone the front yard, they've done the backyard as well. And there's just a lot of mature trees that are, hard to come by, especially when you go into the backyard. You're going to see that there's tons of space. This 5-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-car garage also has tons of upgrades. So you're going to see that there is upgrades in the kitchen. The basement itself is also finished, which, I think would give tons of space for, your family to grow into.
Absolutely. And you've got main floor, master bedroom, master bath, which is really sought out right now. That's something that a lot of buyers are looking for, is that main floor living.
Yeah, I think that a lot of families, as your children grow, you want to have your space. You want to be able to kind of be away from them. So you want to, enjoy that space up there and have, the kids down in the basement. So
yeah, it looks like the bathrooms have really nice finishing, the tile on the walls, the tile on the floor. One thing that I do want to point out about this property is in the basement, you've got enough windows that's giving enough lighting, which is something that's not seen in basements either.
Yeah, there is a ton of lighting, and as you can see, that the upgrades are in the basement as well. So the one thing that I love is that this is move-in ready. So you're able to just move in and everything's already ready and set. There's not really much anything that you're going to have to do to this home when you move in.
Sandy is such a desirable place right now. Turnkey, no new construction that's having to be dealt with, a completely finished yard with that nice retaining wall, and like you mentioned, the mature trees.
Yeah, and the space just back there, it's amazing.
So Sheldon, there's always changes happening on the lending side in real estate. What's new and exciting for this week?
Yeah, it's interesting. We always are busy with people buying homes, occupying them. I mean, that's kind of common sense. But we have a new product, 10% down investment property loan. And a lot of people want to invest in the Utah market. Jobs coming in, there's development happening, and people not only want to live in a home, but they want to be an investor. And usually you're looking for a bigger down payment for these properties, whether it's a single family, duplex, triplex, fourplex. We have a new product, 10% down. So it allows people to put less money down and buy more properties, more assets.
And that is so important right now. There's so many people out there wanting to get into investment properties, so that's good news.
Martha, I'm so excited that you're here today. You've got this awesome foundation. Tell us about it.
Well, it is called Passionate Wings. I started it in my garage in 2018. Now we actually have a building downtown.
That's so cool. So what does Passionate Wings do? Who do you serve?
Passionate Wings is we encourage women that are fleeing domestic violence. We help them get back on their feet. And we help everybody that needs help. When they contact us, that's what we're doing.
That's so cool, because a lot of times if people are leaving domestic violence situations, then they're literally leaving with the clothes on their back. And so you provide this safe place for them to come and really get whatever they need.
Yes, that's absolutely true.
That's so cool. And I know that there's a room at the building downtown that is very special to you. Can you tell me about it?
Yes, it is called the Memorial. It's a very pretty room that has the angels and the flowers. Ladies that have lost their lives to domestic violence, their family members have hung up pictures of them in that room. So we just want to be able to help keep these ladies alive. So that room is very dear to my heart.
That's awesome. So why did you start Passionate Wings? What prompted you to do that?
Well, my whole life I've always helped women. I've just helped the moms and stuff, but I actually started this one because of my own mother. She was a survivor, the rape survivor, and that, so this was very important to me to start and help women like my mom.
That's so cool. So you are giving back, and I think as realtors and as moms, and it's such a neat thing, and we love that you're able to do that. We love that you're an agent at Top Equity and can share that with everybody, and I'm super excited to be able to share it with you today too. Tell me, you know, if somebody's fleeing a domestic violence situation, they can contact you. How do they?
Normally they go to the website, or it's just a word of mouth. Everybody knows my phone number. They know how to get a hold of me. So as soon as someone gets a hold of me, we just go down to Passionate Wings and we let those ladies pick whatever they want.
And you're able to really give back and help them get back on their feet. This is such a cool organization. We're so happy to hear more about it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So Jay, where are we heading out today?
I'm really excited. We're headed out to Saratoga Springs. Some beautiful views out there. Okay, I'm really excited about this one. You want to talk about a beautiful property in a wonderful location. This was back when I first started my the career 20 years ago. I was dealing a lot in land out here in Saratoga Springs, and we had investors coming on from all over the place because of the incredible views that you have. And now the area is developed out with all the shopping centers and restaurants and everything that you need. And now you can get a beautiful property. Look like, take a look at this. Isn't this stunning?
Yeah, the architect here in this home is amazing. You're going to see just the layout. It's a beautiful layout.
Yeah, Saratoga Springs has really developed out to be an amazing area with easy access into the lake, and the beautiful views that you get on the mountains from over there is just absolutely stunning. And now you put together a beautiful, a stunning home like this. It looks like a parade of homes, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I think that they did a wonderful job with the home. One of my favorite things about this area is just the lake view. You're going to see that it's amazing. And during the 4th of July and Pioneer Day, if you are out there, you're going to see those fireworks all across the lake. And to me, it's beautiful.
Yeah, and take a look. Nice little flex space as you walk in. They've got an office, or you could use it pretty much for whatever you want. And lots of entertaining on the main level. Then you go upstairs and you get into the bedrooms on this house. And now keep in mind though, they've got decks on each of the different levels. It's a walkout basement. So even when you're upstairs, you can walk on that deck. You just got a little higher view looking out of front. This is a premium lot that they were able to get because one of the benefits of it, of course, it's a walkout on the back, but it looks over the west side, which is the idea. Actually, it'd be facing west. So it faces out east into those beautiful mountains. And look at the floor plan, it's amazing.
Yeah, they did great here. the home itself, the way that it's decorated is perfect. I mean, you're gonna have anybody come in and they're just gonna fall in love with the space.
Yeah, a builder would be proud of this home if they had this parade of homes. The way they put all the colors and styles together, they knocked it out of the park. They couldn't have done any better. Okay, so now we're going on to the lower level, which is nice because you think about it, you have a guest or something that's coming over to stay, they can go down to the lower level, but they're not down in the dungeon because it's a walkout. And that's where the hot tub and everything is. They've got a kitchenette out there. They've got a nice area if guests come to stay, or if you have kids and you want to, they don't have to feel like they're down in the dungeon. You basically have a 3-story home where you enter right in as a rambler and you go upstairs kind of style. It's really well put together. Great design. I love it.
Yeah, the lighting here is great. So like you said, the walkout basement is the view. I mean, it's stunning.
Yeah, the backyard they finished out, and you can see as you look at the back of the house, you're close to people in the subdivision, but you're also just so, you're right on the edge. So you've got all the best of everything. And look at the stunning yard they put in here. Beautiful property. We just absolutely love this area to Saratoga Springs. It's one of my very, very favorites.
You are taking us somewhere amazing today.
I am. We are headed up to Midway today. Okay, Carrie, so this is a 1-acre residential lot that sits in the subdivision of Turnberry Woods up in Midway.
Great, and it is actually really cool that it actually looks down on the golf course. Which golf course is this?
Yeah, it actually sits on the 4th fairway of Crater Springs Golf Course, which was formerly the Homestead.
Great. And Kristen, talk to us a little bit about the house plans that are being included with the price of this lot.
Yeah, so the owner has had 2 different plans drawn up for homes. One is a 75 square foot home and one is a 45 square foot home. He's also done all the legwork with the city as far as getting approved for heights and plots.
And this specific lot is about 30 minutes from Park City. What are the other surrounding towns?
Yep, you're close to Deer Valley, is about 20 minutes away, as well as Sundance. It also has, 4 adjacent golf courses nearby, as well as Deer Creek Reservoir and Jordanelle.
Utah is such an extraordinary place to live. This would be the perfect lot for someone to build their dream home or even their second vacation home and be able to enjoy the winter and summer activities of Utah.
Absolutely.
Okay, Thad, where are we headed to for this one?
We are heading to beautiful Park City in the gated community of the Woods of Parley's Lane.
Okay, take a look at this. Talk about beautiful views. This is amazing.
Oh yes, this sits right up on the hills where you can see all of the Park City mountainside and some slopes in Deer Valley. Lots of pine trees and flora and fauna, and just a beautiful spot there.
Yeah, Rambler style, which is great. It just kind of wraps over the back of the mountain there, so you get those beautiful views. This is a standout property for sure.
Yeah, it's great with only 2 levels. So you have the main floor with guest bedroom, the great room, kitchen, 3-car garage, master bedroom, laundry, everything you need for main floor living. And then a nice basement underneath that's walkout and full views.
Yeah. Just ideal. I mean, it's like the perfect lot. It's just facing the right direction, right up to the mountains. And take a look at this kitchen, just stunning.
Oh yeah, we've got all the high-end finishes, stainless steel, Thermador package. Just a great spot for gourmet cooking.
Yeah, and they've done a nice job putting the dining room right there by those windows, so you're just looking out, enjoying that scenery. And they got a second little area to dine right out here, just out on the deck, which is beautiful.
And that's not a little area, Jay. That's a second big area. And this house is set up great for entertaining with the great views, the floor plan and the flow that makes it easy for people to move around and enjoy one another's company.
Yeah, really great use of space and really classic style and design. Very beautiful.
Yeah, and these views, you can see all the way to the distant slopes of Deer Valley and then the closer ones of canyons.
So headed down to the lower level, we still got walkout basements, so we got big, huge windows, so you're still getting the views even in the lower level.
Yep, you get lots of views, lots of light, and just a huge space with area for gaming, pool table or ping pong, And then also you have an open theater, which is kind of unique. So you're not enclosed into a separate room, but it opens up to all the other areas of the rec room.
And that's perfect. So you got a little bar sitting on the back side there, and then the stadium seating, boy, really put together perfectly.
Yeah, it's very nice, and you can do all the entertaining right there.
Yeah, beautiful. And again, more bedrooms.
Yep, all the bedrooms have granite countertops, the high-end finishes, spared no expense on this house.
Yeah, you can tell they've really put it in. And here's the master, I assume?
Yes, that's the master with the sitting area, great closets, a bath area, and views.
Yeah, views everywhere, right?
Yep.
Yeah, just right. And all that wood trim that's around everywhere, stunning work. Okay, so obviously location we're talking about is stunning, but really it comes down to location and views on this, right?
Yeah, location is awesome because you got the southern views, so you get good light, and you're only 20 minutes to the airport, and it's in a gated community, the least expensive gated community in Park City, and but very fine and beautiful homes.
Yeah, they've got a perfect little area right out there for the hot tub and sitting out there enjoying the the outdoors. Yeah, very nice work.
The outdoor space is great because it backs up to open space and the trail system of the woods at Parley's Lane, which has over 40% open space. So you really feel like you're nestled in the mountains, and great spot.
Wonderful, beautiful property.